Hello, everyone, and welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey everyone, we're really happy you're here with us today.
Yes, honestly, this feels special. This is the very first episode of our brand new podcast series for English learners.
A gentle space for conversation practice, listening, shadowing, and slowly becoming more comfortable speaking English.
So, wherever you are right now, maybe you're relaxing at home,
Walking outside,
commuting to work,
stuck in traffic, hopefully not for too long.
or maybe you're making tea while listening to us.
That actually sounds nice right now.
It does. So go grab your tea,
Your coffee,
your favorite snack.
and join our conversation.
We're genuinely so happy to have you with us.
Oh, Vani, we should introduce ourselves properly first.
Aha, yes, that might help.
I'm Alex, and I'm a speech therapist.
And I'm Vani. I'm a communications trainer.
Together, we've spent the last 15 years helping people become more confident speakers.
Especially introverts, shy learners, quiet professionals, and people who feel nervous speaking English.
Which, honestly, is more people than you think.
Very true.
And the funny thing is, Vani, people probably assume we were always confident speakers.
Oh no, not at all.
Really?
Really? I used to rehearse simple conversations in my head before talking to people.
Wow.
Oh yes, especially after I moved to America.
I can imagine that was emotional.
Very emotional. I was young, nervous, excited, all at the same time.
And you know, if you're listening right now and thinking, that sounds exactly like me,
Then you are absolutely in the right place.
because this podcast is not about sounding perfect.
Not at all.
It's about feeling comfortable enough to speak.
Slowly, naturally, gently.
So, Vani, where do you think our listeners are joining from today?
Ooh, good question. Maybe Brazil?
Maybe Japan.
Maybe India?
Maybe Turkey, Italy, Korea.
Honestly, wherever you're listening from, let us know in the comments.
Yes, tell us your country.
And how long you've been learning English.
Maybe 6 months.
Maybe 6 years.
No matter where you are in your journey, we're happy you're here.
And throughout this podcast, we'll share personal stories,
Helpful vocabulary.
natural everyday phrases.
And at the end, we'll even do some relaxed shadowing practice together.
Nothing stressful.
No scary grammar tests.
Exactly. Just real conversation and real English.
Oh, and Vani.
Hmm?
We should say something before the comments start, asking.
Oh, I know exactly what you're about to say.
Yes, if you're wondering where Tara is.
Don't worry, Tara is absolutely part of this podcast.
She'll be joining us in future episodes very soon.
So if you miss Tara...
She's coming back, we promise.
And one more thing before we begin today's topic.
If you enjoy this episode, tell us what you liked.
And tell us what you'd like us to improve, too.
Yes, we really mean that.
What topics would you like us to talk about?
Speaking anxiety?
Making friends in English?
Job interviews?
Dating in English?
Oh, wow. Okay, maybe we save that episode for later.
Fair enough.
But really, we're always listening.
And we want to build this podcast around you and your learning journey.
So, Vani.
Yes, Alex?
So, are you ready for our very first conversation?
I think so. Let's begin.
So, Vani, do you remember the first moment in America when you suddenly thought, oh wow, this is harder than I expected?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, it happened on my very first day.
Really?
Yes, I had just arrived, I was exhausted from traveling, and everything around me sounded so fast.
That feeling is very real.
And everyone seemed confident. People were talking casually, joking, ordering food quickly.
Meanwhile, you were probably trying to translate every sentence in your head.
Exactly. That was the problem. I wasn't listening naturally. I was mentally translating every single word.
Oh, wow, that's exhausting.
It really is. And then came my famous grocery store moment.
Aha, I've heard this story before.
Yes, Alex has heard this many times.
but I still love it.
So I'm standing there at the checkout counter, already nervous,
Hmm.
and the cashier suddenly asks me, paper or plastic?
Classic American question.
And my brain completely froze.
Oh no.
I knew the words separately, paper, plastic.
But together in that situation, it felt confusing.
Exactly. And there was a line behind me.
Ah, yes, the pressure.
I could feel people waiting, and my face became so hot from embarrassment.
I think every language learner knows that feeling.
Finally, very quietly, I said, "Sorry, can you repeat that?"
Which is actually a very confident sentence.
It definitely did not feel confident at the time.
But honestly, Vani, confidence is not about never feeling nervous.
That's true.
Sometimes confidence is simply staying in the conversation instead of escaping from it.
Wow, I like that.
You know what I've noticed after working with students for years?
What's that?
Quiet learners are usually very observant.
Oh, yes.
They notice pronunciation, tone, facial expressions, little details.
Because introverts are often deep listeners.
Exactly. But many introverts believe, I'm too quiet to become fluent.
Which is completely untrue.
Absolutely.
Being quiet is not a weakness.
In fact, some of the best communicators I've met are actually very calm people.
Same here. They're thoughtful, they listen carefully, they speak clearly.
And they don't try to dominate every conversation.
Yes, there's so much pressure online to become loud and outgoing.
Like you need to become a completely different personality to speak English well.
Exactly. But confidence does not have to be loud.
Sometimes confidence sounds soft.
Sometimes it sounds like a quiet voice saying, "I'll try."
So, Vani, when did things slowly start changing for you?
Honestly, when I stopped trying to sound impressive.
Ooh, that's important.
Before that, I thought every sentence needed perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, perfect vocabulary.
Which creates so much pressure.
Exactly. And because of that pressure, I spoke less and less. Then one weekend, my neighbor asked me a very simple question.
What did they ask?
How was your weekend?
Simple. But in real life, even simple questions can feel difficult.
Very difficult sometimes.
So, what did you say?
Normally, I would try to create some complicated answer in my head.
Yes.
But that day, I was too tired to overthink.
Honestly, sometimes that helps.
So I just smiled and said, "It was quiet, but really nice. I stayed home and cooked."
That sounds natural and warm.
And the conversation continued easily after that.
Because real communication is about connection, not perfection.
Exactly.
You know, Vani, there's something I really want introverted English learners to hear today.
Aha, yes, go on.
Being quiet does not mean you have nothing to say.
Wow, yes. That realization changed so much for me.
Really?
Absolutely. For years, I thought confident people were simply the loudest people in the room.
A lot of people believe that.
Especially online. You see fast speakers, energetic personalities, people talking nonstop.
And you start thinking, maybe I need to become like that to speak English well.
Exactly. But honestly, Alex, I tried becoming louder for a while.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, it was exhausting.
I can imagine.
I remember going to networking events after moving to America.
And before entering the room, I would literally give myself a motivational speech in the bathroom mirror.
No way.
Yes, I'd stand there thinking, okay, Vani, smile more, talk more, be more outgoing.
Wow.
And for maybe 10 minutes, I could do it.
Then your social battery disappeared?
Completely disappeared. I would go home absolutely exhausted.
You know what's interesting, though?
What?
Most introverts are actually very good one-on-one communicators
That's true.
because they pay attention. They listen carefully.
They notice emotions.
Yes, and people feel comfortable around good listeners.
Exactly. A calm presence is powerful.
I love that phrase.
And honestly, some of the warmest conversations I've ever had were with quiet people.
Same here. Sometimes quieter people ask deeper questions, too.
That's very true.
Instead of trying to impress everyone, they genuinely want to connect,
And real communication is connection.
not performance.
Was there a specific moment when your mindset around English started changing?
Yes, actually, I remember it very clearly.
Really?
I was sitting in a small cafe near my apartment.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, their conversation was incredibly simple.
Not the advanced English you expected?
Not at all. They weren't using complicated vocabulary, they weren't trying to sound intelligent. They were just talking about their dog.
Honestly, that's real-life English.
Exactly. And suddenly I realized
What?
I had been studying English like it was an exam.
Wow.
But conversations are not exams.
That's such an important realization.
People are not waiting for perfect grammar. Most people are simply listening for emotion, meaning, connection.
And sincerity.
Yes, sincerity matters so much more than sounding perfect.
Honestly, I think many introverts already have that natural sincerity.
I agree. The problem is they underestimate themselves.
Or they think too much before speaking,
Oh, yes, the famous introvert habit.
creating 10 different versions of the same sentence mentally.
Exactly. Meanwhile, the conversation has already moved on. And honestly, I have so much respect for introverts.
Yes, me too. You know, Vani, there are certain phrases introverts use naturally in English that actually sound very warm and thoughtful.
Oh, yes, and they don't sound aggressive or unnatural.
Exactly. For example, I hear many calm English speakers say things like, "That makes sense."
Oh, I use that all the time.
Same. It's such a soft, natural response.
Another phrase I love is, "That's interesting."
Simple, but it keeps conversations flowing.
Exactly. And introverts are usually genuinely curious people.
That's true.
So phrases like, "Really? Oh, wow, I never thought about it that way."
Those little reactions make conversations feel alive.
And honestly, small reactions are very important in English conversations,
Especially in casual conversations.
because silence can sometimes feel uncomfortable if there's no response at all.
Right. Even a small, "Ah, I see," shows the other person you're listening.
Exactly.
Oh, and there's another phrase introverts should remember.
Which one?
Take your time.
That's a comforting phrase.
It really is.
Actually, one of my coworkers said that to me years ago when I was struggling to explain something in English.
Really.
Yes, I was apologizing constantly.
A lot of learners do that.
And finally, she smiled and said, "Vani, take your time. I'm listening."
Wow.
Honestly, I still remember that moment.
Because feeling safe changes everything.
Exactly.
Okay, should we do some slow shadowing practice together?
Let's do it.
And if you're new to shadowing, don't worry.
You can simply repeat after us softly.
Or just listen the first time.
No pressure at all.
Ready?
First sentence. That makes sense.
Again.
That makes sense.
Great. Next phrase is an interesting one. I never thought about it that way.
Slowly. I never thought about it that way.
Nice. Next phrase. Take your time.
Again. Take your time.
And let's do one more.
I'm still learning.
Beautiful.
Honestly, that sentence is nothing to be ashamed of.
Not at all. You know, Vani, I think many people misunderstand confidence.
I agree.
People think confidence means speaking loudly, speaking quickly, always having something clever to say.
But some of the most confident people I know are actually very calm.
Exactly.
They don't rush. They don't force conversations. They simply feel comfortable being themselves.
And honestly, that energy is very relaxing to be around.
It really is.
So if you're listening right now and you're naturally quiet,
You do not need to become a different person to speak English well.
your softness is not a weakness,
Your pauses are not failures.
and your thoughtful personality can actually become your strength in communication.
Little by little, conversation by conversation, your confidence will grow,
Not loudly.
but gently.
And honestly, that kind of growth lasts longer.
I think that's the perfect place to end today's episode.
I think so too.
But can I say something directly to the quieter listeners for a moment?
Of course, Vani.
If you're someone who listens more than you speak, please don't think you are bad at communication.
Absolutely.
Listening is communication too.
And honestly, good listeners are rare.
Very rare.
People remember how you make them feel.
Not whether your grammar was perfect.
Exactly.
And one day, very quietly, you'll notice something beautiful.
What's that?
You'll realize you're no longer translating every sentence.
Hmm.
You'll laugh naturally in conversations.
You'll respond without rehearsing first.
And maybe one day someone will say, "Your English sounds really natural."
And you'll probably still feel surprised hearing it.
Very surprised.
This conversation feels very cozy somehow.
It really does.
I feel like we're all just sitting together having tea.
Honestly, that was exactly the feeling we wanted for this podcast.
A calm place where people can hear natural English without pressure.
And hopefully feel a little less alone in the process.
Exactly.
So, wherever you're listening from right now,
Maybe late at night.
maybe early in the morning,
Maybe during a stressful commute.
we hope this conversation made your day feel slightly softer.
And if it did, let us know.
Tell us which part connected with you most.
And what topics you'd like us to explore next.
Because this little community we're building,
It's for all of us.
don't forget to follow the podcast so you can join us again next time,
We have many more gentle English conversations coming soon.
including future episodes with Tara.
Yes, Tara will definitely be back.
So until next time,
Be kind to yourself
take your time.
and trust your voice a little more.
This is Vani.
Then this is Alex.
See you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.